Peace and love, family. You got to get in here right now. What the collective have been going through is something very important. You have literally just jumped timelines. Can you believe it? You, after all your hard work, all your dedication, and all that everything that you had to, what they call sacrifice, honorable discharge, was all a part of the process. It's a part of the testimony.
Mom.
Something recently just happened
Mom.
where you went from rags to riches. Whether this be physically, spiritually, or mentally, you did not miss the mark. When I tell you, you are truly divine timing, baby. Listen when I tell you, your aura, your energy, everything about you speaks volumes, even in silence. Where you thought you struggled at, God was only preparing you for what you're about to have in abundance. You might have went back to the past and the time of struggles. Realize that you've already learned these lessons. Even out of desperation, God still decided to bless you because they knew you were willing. You are stepping into a new timeline. If you are here with me, then this is your message. Congratulations. You have now made it to the other side. Talk about timeline jumping. Whew. Who would ever thought that I would get you? I'm talking about a new divine love, a new union that we aren't used to. Something where the universe creates with you, meaning you don't have to work as hard. Everything that will be given to you will be effortlessly. You understand? You're stepping into a new timeline of yourself. And don't you ever shy away from who you really are. We are now stepping out into this new timeline of ourselves. We are truly being ourselves. Family, don't you know that you are so strong? That everything that the devil tried to throw at you, it was nothing. It might have felt like something, but you knew deep down it was nothing. Nothing can ever touch you. As long as you stay in alignment with the Most High, trust me, you will know. In the past, you might have been dealing with people coming up against you, people upset because your power flows effortlessly. They wanted what you are because they couldn't be simply, right? They were so confined by reality standards. When they saw you, it grinded their spirit. But let it grind because it's time to go. We go where welcome. I'm talking about true spiritual warfare. Some of you have been under spiritual warfare since you were a baby because they knew exactly who you were. You've always shined very brightly. All you needed to do was to believe in your own gifts. You're not just rambling. You're not just silent for any reason. A lot of you were sold out. A lot of you were attempted to be sold out by different Masonic entities, but they didn't know they were going up against the chosen ones. And they could absolutely do nothing. Why? Because all was revealed. Just as they thought they could do it, God got that out of here instantly. But this new timeline that was created by us with our very own minds is coming into something very special. I don't think you have no idea. I don't even think Spirit has in the bag for you. Talking about being in your bag, I'm hearing you will hardly have to pay for anything other than creating for yourself. You will be provided for. God said, trust when you spoke that during troubled times your needs will be provided for. Trust and believe. It was just that. Full moon. Just that. This is something that you brought in. This is something that you saw the full spectrum of. Talk about growth. Growth. You have been growing, and the people in the past are sick. They are sick to their stomach. Why? Because you don't need them. You have always been self-sufficient. When they thought that you needed them, even if you did, it was all a test to see if they could make it to the next timeline. Unfortunately, many are called and few are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. This is stormy. So there are a lot of things that people want to be a part of, but everybody can't ride that wave, because it's not all peaches and creams. Trust me, the warriors were built for the light and the dark. So what you think? Bottom line, family, we're done playing these games with them. You understand me? It's time that we are now stepping into and have stepped into a new timeline. And we are here to wage war of creativity. We are here because we were granted safe travels to navigate through this next world. So with that being said, it's definitely time to come together. All the mothers, the women, because it's our time to stand up and receive. The man will only rise as high as the woman. So it's time for us to demand. It's time for us to flow. Because we shall receive. But it's all up to you and what you want in this timeline. What are you manifesting? The world is your oyster. Make everything that you do in this next season count. So peace and love, family. And thanks for tuning in to Speaking Hush Royalty. And even in my silence, don't ever think I'm not cooking something up. You understand me? Did you hear about the fashion show that's coming up? I know that they're looking for models. This is if I'm not mistaken, a indigenous fashion show where you brand you straight through nature. I think it's time for the chosen ones to step to the forefront. To be the example for why you are a warrior.